Brock Lesnar, what do you think about the great one, a WWE YouTuber?
Man, I take shits bigger than that kid, alright? Get the out of here.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Paul.
You were great. That was the best interview you ever conducted.
Brock Lesnar may talk a lot of talk, you know, he may feel like he's badass, but he doesn't have the guts, he doesn't have the muscles that I have. There's a picture of me in anime series. What is going on, guys? This is, as always, ya boy, the great one, and YouTube is doing me in the butt hole. They are really doing that, because the last video that you seen, Matt Hardy video, and top 10 worst moments of WWE in 2017 was supposed to be like 2 days before, but I got striked with these yellow signs that basically mean video is not going to be pushed as much to the fans, and you're not going to make any money. Like you're going to make $1 or something. Not very good. Everybody deserves to be paid for their work. I hope you guys understand that. Either way, I got to rest a bit, so I think that's a positive, you know. You always have to find positive in negative. Unless you have a small dick, just like I've said. That would be really... yeah. I'm filming this before Monday Night Raw. I'm going to be watching Monday Night Raw live, and I'm going to be releasing Monday Night Raw review. You've probably seen that by now, because the Raw review is going to be up earlier than this video that I'm filming right now. Very weird stuff going on. Hopefully Monday Night Raw is not going to disappoint, because the last one was really terrible. I'm going to do the same thing with SmackDown Live as well. Now, not a lot of news today, but if something happens on Monday Night Raw, and I'm talking about that, and it turns out to be not real, just note that I'm filming this before Monday Night Raw, just like I've said. Also lately I've been dealing with a lot of issues with my Greatness TV channel. Like, the network is not releasing me, even though they were supposed to release me on December the 2nd, they completely ignore me. I'm losing money, and it's just... YouTube is a tough business. If anyone says you that it's easy, they've probably never done it, or they never succeeded in it. You know, gotta be honest. Although I really love it. It's my dream job, and thanks to you guys, my loyal soldiers of the great forehead, I'm doing it. And I'm loving it. Also, in these tough times on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you donate like $1 or $2. With that money, I would probably buy... there's this idea, I would buy a lot of crap from WWEshop.com, very bad stuff or very good stuff, it depends on what you want, and I will review that, and I will dress up in that, and I will look like a goofball. El Patron confirms split with Paige. During a recent appearance on Conan's podcast, Alberto El Patron confirmed reports that him and Paige broke up. El Patron said it was due to them living far apart and not being able to see each other with their busy schedules. Yeah, right. It's a mutual agreement. It's just like saying, oh, who left who? Like, you guys broke up, so who dumped who? We both did. We just decided to break up. Yeah, at the exact same time you were like, we need to break up. It was a mutual agreement. That relationship was very toxic. I've showed you some clips. They were drunk, talking crap about WWE. It was so bad. There are rumors that he was beating her, and she had a red eye. Paige's brother pretty much on Facebook said that she needs to break up with him because he is destroying her life, basically. And she is not, you know, a very nice person either. She's a train wreck just as much as Alberto Del Rio is. So when these two kind of things, you know, get together, you can't expect a lot of good things going on. So this is your confirmation, because they were breaking up every damn week. So I think it's the end of it. Finally, I guess. Who cares really? But if you guys didn't know, they broke up. And Wrestling News Now, you know that very terrible channel? He's probably going to make 5 more videos about it.
The reason why Paige is off WWE TV is because Alberto Del Rio got her pregnant.
Pregnant, my ass, idiot. This is what a 3-month baby looks like. Why is Matt Hardy woken in WWE and not broken? F4WOnline.com is reporting that Matt Hardy began using his new Woken persona over the weekend at WWE live events, and that the reason Matt is woken and not broken is so that WWE can own it. If you guys don't know the full story, basically the gimmick came from TNA Impact Wrestling, the dead company that should just destroy it, or WWE wanted to use the broken gimmick, but TNA did not allow them to, and we're in a basically lawsuit with Matt Hardy and TNA. There was this thing going on, and now it appears that TNA is just like, use it. It doesn't matter, but WWE still decided to use Woken or whatever instead of broken, you know, to kind of, you know, decrease risk, I would say. And you know, it's not something that really matters in my opinion. It will grow on us. At first it sounds weird, but it will grow on us in any way. Monday Night Raw is tonight. It was last night, so I hope they did not ruin it. Hopefully he has a new theme song. Hopefully he's entertaining. He's using the voice. Hopefully he's even broken. If he's not, I'm very disappointed. Last night's video, Monday Night Raw review that you've seen is very disappointing. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully. Chris Jericho announces Fozzy showing New Hampshire for the same day as WrestleMania 34. Chris Jericho posted the following on Twitter confirming a Fozzy show on April 8th, 2018 in Hampton Beach. This is the same day as WrestleMania 34 and would seem to indicate that he will not be performing at the biggest WWE show of the year. That's kind of a bummer, but Chris Jericho appeared in a lot of latest WrestleManias. I think he was in the WrestleMania 29, he was in WrestleMania 32 and 33, so it's kind of, you know, okay. It's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, just like I've said, it's not that, it doesn't really matter that much. I think there are a lot of talent that will fill his spot in anyway. It's kind of just interesting that he will be performing at Wrestling Kingdom, New Japan Pro Wrestling's biggest like WrestleMania of their own, but he will not be performing at the WWE's WrestleMania. That's kind of weird, but I cannot wait for Omega vs Chris Jericho. I might be watching that live. This is going to be one of the best things in wrestling in 2018, and I cannot wait for that. In an update of The Miz and Becky Lynch being gone from WWE television, Shawn Michaels noted on Twitter that filming for the latest Marine movie has 3 more weeks to go. That would mean Miz and Lynch would be back on television as soon as December 25th Raw and December 26th SmackDown Alive. As far as Becky Lynch goes, I think she's a valuable player in the women's division, but it's not like I really feel it, and not something that I really miss already. But The Miz being gone from Monday Night Raw, that really sucks. I already miss him wearing that championship or whatever. It's just, at the same time though, he should be Universal Champion, so, you know, but he is one of the biggest heels in the WWE, one of the greatest entertainers, microphone talkers, and I would really cannot wait to see him back, and hopefully that is confirmed pretty much. And you think about it, if he films the movie, what would he be doing anyway? So I think he would be returning to Monday Night Raw, right? So that pretty much confirms that The Miz will be back on WWE television, and I cannot wait. Jason Jordan calls out Roman Reigns for IC title match. Roman Reigns, give me title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Roman. That's probably what's going on. Oh my god, Jason Jordan, if that match happened on Monday Night Raw and he actually won the title, he didn't, right guys? He didn't. Please tell me he didn't. Please tell me they didn't even wrestle together. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Roman Reigns. If that open challenge is still being issued, then I would love to accept. I saw you gave Elias a chance last week and you guys had a hell of a match. But I beat him too. So this week, why don't you put that title on the line against me, and we'll find out whose yard it really is.
Daddy, let me wrestle. Good God, who wants to see that match? Jason Jordan is the worst thing in the WWE at the moment. I cannot stand the guy. He's just so boring, so plain, so generic, like a generic created wrestler in 2K18. I simply don't want to see him in this match on Monday Night Raw or anywhere else. No. No, Jason. No, you cannot wrestle. Jason, you cannot wrestle. Daddy does not allow you to wrestle. It's past 9 p.m. You need to sleep, Jason.
But Dad...
Jason, you cannot wrestle. Anyways, guys, cannot. Don't make it. Don't make it happen. And it's quick Q&A will include in my WWE news video. Greatness TV, the great one, make sure to follow that to be in a video. Favorite rivalry in the WWE, Ruthless Aggression? That is a very hard question, as I would put Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels rivalry in PG era. I think it was like in the middle. But when it comes to Ruthless Aggression era, it was my childhood. I'm going to simply say Randy Orton versus Triple H, the whole evolution thing. I absolutely loved it, the breakup, the betrayal of Randy Orton. That was so great. And yes, the rivalry kind of failed with people don't wanting to appreciate Randy Orton as a face, but it still was very good story told. And I also loved Randy Orton versus Undertaker, Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. Oh, and Rated RKO versus DX. That was nice. And there are so many more, but I'm talking about what I just appreciated as a child. Even though Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, I kinda watched it later, but it still doesn't matter. Who do you think is going to win Royal Rumble this year? I think it would be too stupid for WWE to make Roman Reigns a winner, even though he is going to WrestleMania. I think he will earn it in a very different way, because WWE probably doesn't want that backlash again. However, I do think that the winner is going to face the WWE champion, AJ Styles or Jinder Mahal if he wins the title. Good God, no. I honestly see John Cena winning it and going to WrestleMania to face Jinder Mahal because WWE really wants that. Spoiler alert, this is very bad and nobody wants to see that WWE, so keep that in mind. Do you see WWE going out of business in the near future? Nope. In the near future especially, nah. In like 50 years, 60 years, maybe. But now, I just don't feel it. Like, when it comes to ratings of the shows, people are always talking about, oh, the ratings are going down, WWE is dying. That's not the case at all. You see, the thing is, nobody watches television anymore. The last time I turned on my TV was like 2 years ago. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. It's YouTube, it's Netflix, I guess, in USA. It's pretty much the internet. When it comes to movies, I watch everything on my PC. And when you come when you come to some family and they have some kids, right? Like young kids from age 2 to like 10, 12, even like 14, I don't know. They are always on YouTube. Like they're sitting on their asses watching YouTube videos. And when you come to WWE's channel, you can see that most of the videos like have plenty, like 2-3 million views. Not everyone, but still have some. So I think when it comes to that, some people watch it on television, and most of the people just watch it online. And you know, there are some pirated sites where people watch that as well. What culture or Wrestle Talk? Wrestle Talk. What culture after the originals left is like BuzzFeed of wrestling, I guess. It's just bad. Who needs a heel turn the most on the main roster? Obviously, I would say Roman Reigns or John Cena, but that's too predictable. I'm going to say one that I would really love to see, and I'm going to make a video about it. Finn Balor. Would really love to see the guy as a heel. Really interesting and interested in that one. How do you think WWE should book a Randy Orton heel turn? At this point, it doesn't really matter because we all know Randy Orton is great as a heel and we know it's going to work either way. I also love the fact he's growing his hair. I used to love that as a child. I used to do the same thing, you know, looking like Randy Orton. I was just a little bit fat though, so that didn't work out that well. I was a little bit more fat. Also, you have a Goku on your profile picture, so I'm going to follow you. Nice. What I would personally love to see is Randy Orton like being with Shane McMahon against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and turning on Shane McMahon. That would be a pretty good match. And also maybe Orton joining forces with Sami and Kevin Owens. I think it's pretty interesting, and that moment where Orton turns on Shane McMahon, nice. I don't know, I just came right out of nowhere, but that's nice. I'm interested in growing a forehead. How do I start? You can't. That comes natural. Why? Here's why. Because I was born with that. It looks great. If you have that, you can get any girl you want. And personal tip, this is not a joke. If you want any kind of success and you want some girls, you know, some shit, always stick to one girl. She will change your life. If you have a strong, sweet woman with you, she will help you achieve anything. This is just not related to my forehead, but who knows? Maybe I seduce everyone with that golden... Anyways, guys, thank you for your questions. Thank you for watching my videos, for supporting me, and watching through ads. Make sure to go to my Twitter, Greatness TV, at the Great One. Make sure to follow me, and let's get my followers to 6,500, please. Also go to my Instagram, the Great One YT, the real one. Make sure to get it to 1,400 followers. You can see pictures like this with my sweet girl. This when I was 16. This when I was 10 or 9, I guess. And this. Also my other channel, Greatness TV, where you can see a lot of content that might make you laugh. A lot of people like it, a lot of people love it, so make sure to go check that out. It most of the time gets even more views than my wrestling channel. That is really weird, and I grew it in like 2-3 months. Life is unfair, actually. I love it, but life is unfair. Again, thank you for watching my videos. Make sure to click that like button. Make sure to comment. The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been an absolute pleasure